Nigerians, my name is Honorable E.J. Agmoanyima, representing the good people of Ego, Bubaha Federal Constituency. Of course, most of you probably have heard about the undeclared crude oil that left Nigeria to global destination. As of last year, I moved a motion about what led Nigeria to United States. Over $17 billion, $17 billion US in question. And we have failed to look in-depthly what really happened. Why are we where we are? And no one is able to join hands with many others about the undeclared crude oil that left this country. They say, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can individually, collectively, can do for your country, for your state, for your local government, and your constituency. That is what brought me to where we are today, talking about these episodes, the economic sabotage, Nigeria economic sabotage, the oil theft, the crude oil theft. Why Nigeria is where it is today? Because we have failed to adhere to the three principal tenets of democratic doctrine. That is loyalty, to be loyal to your country; participation, to participate about things that will bring dividends of democracy to the yearning of the people; and finally, commitment, to be committed to your dear nation. If you have this at the back of your mind, you want to make sure that everything that has to do with your country, our country, Nigeria, is well guided. But unfortunately, the cabals, and they are Nigerians that have connived with multinational companies. As you can see, what led Nigeria to the United States? 391,141,049 barrels. That is what led Nigeria to the United States. And you begin to wonder, you go further to see other countries, that's India, 226,352,489 barrels. And you go, and it's well stated clearly the vessel, the date it landed, the offtake, the owner, the country, the barracks, and the bill of lading. They are all here. Out of the 51 countries, you have Netherlands, 153,921,161 barracks that left Nigeria undeclared, fraudulently taken away. Well, let me take you down to my visit to the United States of America to ascertain what took place at the office of Lumons Group in Houston, Texas, when all these investigations were conducted. This is the way to Lumons Group of Company, the company that investigated the undeclared crude oil going to global destination. Can you tell us about yourself, sir?
I'm Professor David Olowokere. I'm an engineer by profession. I'm a structural analyst, and I've been involved in various aspects of big data, intelligence gathering, and analytics.
Talking about this issue of the undeclared crude oil that left Nigeria to global destination, I understand that you were the one that was contracted by Molecular Power System in Nigeria. You that is part of Lumos Group, to unearth, to investigate what left Nigeria to global destination. What can you tell us how far you have gone on this, important subject matter?
Yes, you are right. We are subcontractors to MPS, and it has been quite a task. The data gathering, the satellite mapping, and various other third-party investigations that we've made on the tracking of crude oil from Nigeria to global destination. The good thing is that we've succeeded with 41 countries right now. And the very first one that we've conducted an in-depth analysis on is, of course, United States. And the report has been sent to those with vested interest in this. The report has been sent to the House. The report has been sent to the local lawyers working on this with us. The report has been sent to the presidency. And while the House and the local lawyers are working on this, we are hoping that we'll be able to move to the second phase of this, and that is to the different other countries. But right now, yes, there is quite an amount of money that we've tagged as a shortfall, revenue that actually belongs to the Nigerian government, revenue that were never deposited into the Federation account, and we are quite thrilled that the investigation is getting to a higher level now, with the House of Rep in Nigeria heavily involved with this. That is a good news, and that will be a good thing for us, at least a good reward for all the energy we've devoted on this over the last 2 years.
Now, throughout the investigation, of course, maybe you are aware that National Assembly have been on top of it, and also aware about those who moved the motion. Were you invited to really?
No, we've not been invited. We've not been invited at all, even though we've got requests for submission of documentations here and there, which of course we've been sending over there, but we've not personally been there, physically been over there to meet with any of the investigators.
So far, so good. You have already said that over 41 countries still, within your, investigation strength, that out of the 51.
Yeah, we were looking at 51, but we all decided that, 10 of them might not be worth the pursuit. So we focus on 41, the remaining 41. So, but we've already sent package to the House, detail of each of the shipment to the 41 countries. We've already sent, like I said previously, the detailed analysis of the one for USA being the largest receiver of those crude traveling to the port of Lake Charles and port of Houston.
You are here in America because of the fact that you have faith, you still have the hope of making Nigeria a better place. That's what brought you to be able to say, yes, we must get to the root, to the bottom, how all those billions of dollars left Nigeria. What motivated you to go about this?
Well, the assignment, when it was brought to us, it was with a little doubt whether we really want to get into this or not. But because of my own personal vested interest in that country, and of course, there's no question about it, that is a country that is endowed with a lot of blessings here and there, natural resources. When you see that some other organizations from outside the country are virtually looting the resources of that country to develop their own country, then one really gets a little upset and looking for ways to really counter this situation. And that's really one of the major motivations for our activities on this recovery thing. And truly speaking, it has now come to a point whereby we conclude that it's a flagrant stealing of the country's natural resources. It's so flagrant that people come to Houston, they look at some of the edifice, and they just say, well, look, this is Nigerian money, because a lot of money had left that country of Nigeria, headed for different destinations, particularly the United States. And the IOCs, that's the international companies, definitely they have a lot to do with this. But the collusion of Nigerians too, we cannot avoid touching on that. And that's why these tasks could get a little bit difficult, because there have been a lot of collusions here and there to thwart our effort. And that's why we are really pleased that the House of Rep is getting into this and scrutinizing our data and see how they want to get recovery of some of the quote unquote stolen money, stolen revenue from the Nigerian government.
Well, thank you very much. I wanted to do this for Nigerians to see what it's all about. Yes, I moved the motion, and this is part of my investigation. Coming to Houston, right here at Galleria, 2800 Post Oak. And I'm well pleased with all that you have done for your country. What you are doing it for your country, doing it for your generation unborn. I think all of us have a role to play, and this role must be played to the latter. Because, like you rightly said, the money that's supposed to be used to build Nigeria are being used to develop, maybe here in downtown Houston, another part of the world, and why Nigerians are living abject poverty, especially now that the hardship is biting very hard on Nigerians back home. Yes, there's constant electricity supply here in America, water flowing, good health system, good educational system, the roads well constructed. All this can also be transferred to Nigeria.
Definitely.
But unfortunately, the money has been stolen, and we have to look for a way to stop this. And it is people like you, Nigerians living all over the world, to rise up to their standard. And apart from sending money to Nigeria through different means, there's a lot of Nigerians' money that is outside the country. I think all of us that have lived like me, who have also lived in Houston here for many years, should join hands with other Nigerians living outside the country to actualize this, that we must come together for one purpose, and that purpose must be to get Nigerians' money back to Nigerians back home to develop Nigeria. I think it is possible, it is doable, if all of us collectively can put hands on deck. We've done it before, coming together and filing a lawsuit, class action, lawsuit against all the multinational company, and bringing them to the law court here in America. I think I'm happy that the United States Congress are supporting us. We must engage on this, that nobody can hide anymore. The money stolen is too hard. We need to stop it. and you know, and I haven't seen your good work. I think Nigerians would also like to, see the man who did all that we are hearing today. I was not happy that you were not in Nigeria, at least to speak on the issue, what really happened about this undeclared crude to Nigerians at the public hearing. I understand you have appealed, at the court, defending and the federal government in the part to recover this money. I understand that when you fight corruption fight back at you. But we cannot relent. Every effort must be put into use, and I want to thank you for your doggedness, and the struggle continue. We cannot stop now, but rather to push further. That at the end of the day, we will definitely prevail. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you. Thank you.